Special match versus versus practice. Arcade practice versus special match. Online special match versus practice. Training versus online. Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Starts with a jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Nice tech. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Give me a super art out of nowhere! Opts for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Scrapping it out up close. A quick breather. Experiencing burnout. Player 2, it's the throw. It's denied. Uses their drive gauge. Life lead is there. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Up for the arrow. Jump. Player 1 has depleted. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's a counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Big counter. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize the KO? Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Dashes forward. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Risky up close. Just goes for it at this range. Both fighters planning something? Trying to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Chases them down. Okay, here we go. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Arcade online. Special arcade online. Special practice. First practice. Arcade practice versus online. Versus practice. Online. Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Nowhere to run. No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Overdrive. Parries the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Alright, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown, KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to... burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive gauge. Hits them with a stop and block. Uses the target combo as a filler. On Gensatsu. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... gets a risky buck in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning something? Flip a super art? Turns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhatan! Player one drops him to closing the gap. Feng Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Players flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Fight.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Had the radar up and running. Grabs him. Was well in range to square the throw. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one, will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Taking stock. Player one is in a tight spot right now. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. On Gensatsu, takes a trip. Player and the throw ends the round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of, oh, hits them with a stop and bop. They just won't stop switching sides. Steals back a chance. Just goes for it at this range. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. Both fighters planning something? Took him to the corner in a flash. Charges forward. Life lead is there, but tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Cammy
Player
wins.
2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Stands firm and blocks the driving attack. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Bops him with a target combo. Denies that throw attempt. Player 2 is just about takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Grabs him. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 chases them down. This is a critical point of the round. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Cannon spike? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Charges forward. On Gensatsu, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Spikes! Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? There's a change of side. Hits them with a stop and bop. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? Going in? Perfect parry? In there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Steals back a chance. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? On Gensatsu? Player, ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning. Oh, yo, raw super here. Connects with the throw. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Both sides getting ready. White finds the target. Jump! They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. A jump in? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Burns wraps it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? No go for the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking? Parries the attack, answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Jump-in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them and are very vulnerable to perfect parries like we just saw. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Gets the counter hit throw. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game, and that attack ends it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
There, right!
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Nails the anti-air. Going on the offensive? Early round decisions are heats it up with a combo into super. Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. Player charges forward. Perfect parry. Perfect read with a drive parry. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Hit them with a stopping bar. Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Going in, draw super hard incoming. Spends it on the level 1 soup, throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Up for the arrow. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Knuckle wakes them up. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Chases them down. Okay, here we go. Putting it all on the line. Go big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Player 1 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Nothing stops this train. Uses the target combo as a filler. Cannon spike. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. I can't keep track of these corners, but saw that drive impact coming from a mile away and parried. This delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Can't tech the throw, takes a experiencing burnout. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's a counter. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 and charges forward. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2, nice read with a cannon spike. Risky up close strike delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Uses the gauge for a super art. Cammy's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Wow, that's some big ups for the arrow. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Player 1 throws them away. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
First special match. Here comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throw whiffs. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Opts for the throw. Misfire with the drive impact. You do not want to whip an impact. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Oh, easy tech. Stops the attack by using a drive pick. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Reverse edge cuts him down. Jumps. Gets the kicks a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 busts out the parry. Going in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't keep a super art. Uses the gauge for a super art. A quick reach. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. They're going for the super art. Player 1 will need to use their meters here wisely. Oh my god, they just choked it up. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Jump. Just goes for it at this range. Ooh, what a smart throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Raw super art incoming. Keeps them out. Player 1 is gonna connect with the throw. Okay, here we go. Shrugs that off. Their drive is limited. What's the call now? Excellent damage on that. Turns out. Oh, I called it! I called it! Spin drive smasher! Noticeable life lead. There's a burnout. They gotta dig down deep here. I can't believe they're just gonna go for it with the super. They are done! Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Online. Special arcade practice. First online. Practice. First online. Practice. Training. Training room.
Heroic as a sure thing. Another mission awaits.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack and parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Good parry there, and parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Life lead opens up. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drop finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Nice parry. Gets right in there. The fighters continue to good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Cannon spike. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
Locked on.
They're not dead. This might's not KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up, hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge. This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, oh my god, they just choked it up. Off of me. Flushes that off and keeps going. Jump. A jump. Player 1 and whip. They're wide open. Jump. This may turn into a big chance. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Nailed it.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, this could really tip the scale.
Farewell.
Goes all out with the super art. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Immaculate counter. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Parries the attack, and parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. There's a corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Not going on the offensive? Throws him. What's next? What'll happen here? KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. The attack is parried. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Gets the counter hit throw. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Took up to the uses the gauge for a super art. Player 1 will need to play it conservative, experiencing burnout. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and KO. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Locked on. Continuing mission. Target acquired. Eliminating. Target acquired. Fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning operation.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Does a good job of pushing back. Takes a trip. They need to capitalize on this drive in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Gets a risky puff in. Reacts to the throw. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. The Fuha's stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Anthony! Going in? Blocks the overhead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Places them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. The throw whips. Both fighters hit them with a stop and block. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Knockdown and cannon spike. Absolutely relentless. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? What's next? Player wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps up. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Solid throw tag. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. Jump! Cannon spike! KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets a risky buff in. Goes to the overdrive. The Fuha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? All right, what's coming up next? Lots of Fuha bands and plenty of avenues to race through. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Grabs and throws them away. That's a counter. Knockdown and... Player looking to impress with this super. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage journey. But there's a burnout. What now? Closing moments of the match. One hit. Will this super art do anything? Player 1 is in a very good spot. Here we go. Dangerous range here. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Player 1 can't use and denies the jump-in attempts. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Loads up a buff. Ooh, it looks like there adds a bit of OD spice there. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Clutch, anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 2 needs to take advantage of perfect execution with the anti-air. Both sides getting ready, crowns them from above. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. Cannon spike. Both, nothing stops this train. Player 2, oh my God, wow, super. Ugh, take a seat. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
A new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Beginning operation. No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Box him with a target combo. This is the perfect range to pick up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big counter. Are we going to see charges forward? Time, nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. What'll happen here? They return to center stage. The throw missed. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Going in? Apparent experiencing burnout. Looking for a chance. Just goes for it at this range. Baits out the attack and gets the punch. KO. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Cannon spike! There!
Goes for the command grab. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Box him with a target combo. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with a safe sub with that target. Connects with Fabius, charges forward. Sneaks in above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Going in. Low heavy. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both sides getting ready. The time is off. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Parries. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. The next touch may decide this flatline zone. Player